Amen. There is no God like our God. Amen. And I live my life to prove every other movement, religion, idea, imagination that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. I not only live to cast it down, but to lift the true and living God in the same process. Our God reigns, and victory will consume your life forever. Absolutely, for no reason should you live a defeated life. In no area. All right? It is the will of God for you to overcome in every area of your life. Come on, act like you believe that. It is the will of God for you to have victory in every area. The devil gets victory in no area of your life. That's it. That settles it. Nothing else to be said. Amen. That's it. I love God. You know, when you really look at your life, you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to be honest to the point to know if you are able to properly represent the kingdom in what's going on in your life. All right? If the devil is hindering you or stopping you in some way from producing God's glory, then you got to deal with that thing. You understand? Amen. You got to deal with it. Y'all all right with the clock? Give me a battery. Let me set my phone. Give me my phone. Knock it. Set a clock on here. You know, once you go past 2 minutes, you folk here start talking about saying, "Ain't long today?" All right, let me see. I'm gonna set my own clock. Get y'all out of here. We in the middle of church. My nephew sent me a text. When am I gonna start working? Lord Jesus, he's supposed to be in worship. Yes, sir. What the clock here on this thing? I got too many. All right, here we go. Y'all ain't got that thing yet? That's all right. I'm gonna since I'm setting my own clock, I'm gonna give myself 2 hours, 32 minutes. Amen. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All right, so let's get into this. You got to have victory in your everyday life. No area can the devil tamper with, get involved with, uproot any positive thing. Everything in your life is good. You don't settle for nothing but God's best. Amen. You understand that? Now, the world gonna talk, but let them talk. Now, if you're concerned about the world, you ain't gonna have much. You listen to me? The world don't define what we call happiness, success. They don't have nothing to do with that.
That's right.
I'm not about to live a poor life because everybody got a problem with a preacher with money. I got money. I'm going to get some more money. Come on now. And I ain't about to go through the projects next to you so that you can feel comfortable. Hello? All right. So I believe God wants that not just for me, but for all of his children. The title I hold in church is not the reason I walk in the lifestyle that I walk in. It's because I'm submitted to God. I obey God. Amen. Whatever God wants from me, he gets it. Amen. All right? So let's get into this. We were dealing with how to respond to God's word. Wednesday, I'm going to go back to the last scripture. I had to read on to that. But today, I believe the Holy Spirit wants me to get started into living by faith. And one of the things the Holy Spirit is teaching me about faith is that people are constantly trying to build faith. I wasn't going to start this way, but it's all right. Let's go. Now, everywhere we read today is in the NIV version. So if you probably don't have that Bible, but you might can pull it up, write it down, reference it, or whatever, because you want to make sure everything that's coming up from the pulpit is true. Lamentations 3:37. Lamentations 3:37. And most people are trying to use faith to get things that's not the will of God.
That's true.
It is the will of God for you to have homes, houses, and land. That's the will of God.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
But you can't just uproot and say, well, the houses are cheaper in Georgia, I'm going. The house is cheaper in Alabama, I'm going. Louisiana, I'm going.
Right.
You understand that? You can't do that. And the devil got you defeated already when he made you think God is a geographic God, meaning he can take care of you in Texas.
Right.
Come on now.
Amen.
But he can't do it in New York. Do you understand that?
Amen.
So he trying to make you feel like you got to move and help God be God. Somebody said, my God don't need no help. I don't care where you living at, man.
That's right.
You can be in Reston, Virginia. You can be in Manhattan. Come on now. I'm talking about, come on, you can be in Beverly Hills. Come on. Wherever God tell you to be, don't you worry about a thing. He's going to make a way out of nowhere. God all day. Amen. So people are trying to use their faith to get say things that's out of the will of God. And what I got to drive home today is you got purpose. And the chief thing in your life, I need to know my purpose. I got to be living out my purpose. Amen. This morning, I'm living out my purpose. Amen. Amen. I'm called to preach. I'm called to teach. Amen. I belong to God. Amen. 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 Anything God won't do there, He know He can count on me. Amen. He said, I got 3 gorillas that need to be slapped. Hear him out? Yeah. Come on now. I don't have no shame or no reserve. I don't have nothing like that. Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people say about me. I seek to please God. That's it. Yeah. Amen. I wonder what my friends gonna say. Bump them people. I didn't care less. You know, I said bump. I didn't say hell with the people. I said bump. So I'm getting back. Who is he that saith? Now this goes into people learning the principle, but don't know their purpose. So you can be making proclamations. You can be making declarations. You can be making confessions. And God said, but that's not, I can't help you. Can't help you because you're trying to make a confession about something I don't even want you to do. When Jesus becomes Lord of your life, everything about your life, He now has control over. You know, you don't like this saying, but it really breaks you down. A slave never tell the master what he gonna do today. True. They say, you gonna go out there and you're gonna pick that there car. Master, it's kind of hot today. The house ain't going. They said, no, you know, that ain't how this work. You understand? That ain't how it works. Well, we need to know our purpose. We got to make sure we're talking to God in the right vein, knowing what we're talking about. Who is it that's making confessions, declarations, proclamations, talking about money coming, Amen. And all this other stuff, and it comes to pass when the Lord never said that's what it should be? Right. When I read the scripture, you read the scripture. Listen, it is the will of God for you to drive the best. But you can't go in the neighborhood and borrow somebody else's car. Right. Amen. To drive it. Come on now. To drive the best, right. Come on. So God won't be in a nice, good, safe neighborhood. That's good. That's good. But you can't be going in there, living in houses that people have moved out of. You see a for sale sign. You took the for sale sign up. Right. Now you living in there for the weekend. No, man. You can't. Who is he that's making all these declarations, proclamations, and talking about money coming? I'm getting a man. That's my house. I claim that car. I name it and claim it. When the Lord commanded it not. Go to 38. Out of the mouth of the Most High proceeded not evil and good. Now, is this the NIV version? No. Please give it to me. Can we get that? Or is you know, because you know sometimes Tanisha wants to be the pastor. So if we're going to get to a place that we're going to obey God, all right? You go back to 38 till you find the NIV. If we're going to get to a place where we obey God, all right, we're going to live for God, then I need to know the plan of God for my life. I thought I did send a text saying we was going to be reading out of it. All right. Out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good. So what does that simply say? God says, I'm not double-tongued. I'm not the one that's going to be leaving you laughing a little bit right. No. I'll tell you clearly what you need to be doing. And I cannot promote your plan and my plan. Right. So one of us got to submit. Right. Are you listening? Yes. One of us got to submit. We're going to read this in the NIV version. I don't want to read just from my mind because, I mean, we want to make sure everybody can read together, but I don't want to let y'all hold me hostage, man. I read what I tell you to read. Go ahead. You know my mom. Let's pull this up. I'm in my tablet, so if they pull it up, y'all tell me, but I want y'all to get this.
We don't have it in this app.
You don't have it in that app, huh? You had it in the app? And you sent me that text, you said you had it in that app. Now you ain't got no app. What crap is this? All right, I'm gonna have to read it for y'all. Can we get a different app, or What we got to do? Y'all want Chuck to come back there and fix it? All right. Then what the NIV said, for I know the plans. No, I'm sorry, that's Jeremiah. That's not what I want. Let me go to Lamentations. Hold on. Lamentations 3. 7. Y'all stay focused now. Don't try to let the devil shift you. Who can speak and have it happen if the Lord has not decreed it?
Right. Who can do that?
Who can stop? And this is what's going on in the body of Christ. People are confessing things and God never decreed that.
Right.
Well, see, it is true God wants you to have the best, but you need to have all the details on what's the best for you.
Right.
See, prior to you getting to know God, everything you desire, everything you want was shaped and molded by you. Amen. The devil himself, but listen, you can say what you want. Devil ain't got nothing to do with it. Yes, he do. You don't know what a good man is.
Right.
Until you meet God.
Come on.
I was talking to a young lady, and she married this man. He didn't love the Lord. He was born again, but he didn't love the Lord. So and then she's in the church. She's in, heavily in the church, right? So I said, well, how did you wind up with somebody that don't love the Lord? She said, oh no, he was born again. He was a Christian. I said, but he didn't love the Lord.
Amen.
And then I had to, now, that's what I love about the Holy Ghost. And you know what ain't me, because I ain't that smart. All right, don't nobody say amen. Because you know, bro, you banks get all excited. Amen, that's you one of the dumbest people I ever met. Praise his name. Yes, so the Holy Spirit said, tell her she was looking for a good man by the world's definition, when she should have been looking for a spiritual leader for her home. Good God all day. Well, I know something. Now, guess what? Guess what happened when that word go forth? You know what dropped in y'all spirit? Ain't no good men like that, Pastor. And that unbelief will produce a devil in your life every time. A man with a job don't mean he loves God. Come on now. And a man that will spend money on you don't mean he loves God. Oh Lord, I know I'm preaching good, but I'm telling you, I know. And listen here, you said what you want. You said what you want, Pastor. I ain't gonna be keep going home by myself. No, listen here, you might be going home to some R&R. A Ray Rice level. Listen to me. This for all my single spiritual daughters in this place. Hear my heart on this. You don't want a good man by the world definition.
Right.
You looking for a spiritual leader of your home. That's what determines who you want to spend your life. Now you say, well, Pastor, you don't understand. Ain't no men in the church. No. Let me tell you something. It's not that God don't have no men.
That's right.
You don't have the mentality to receive one. I just opened your eyes up to something you never even thought about. So what made you think you qualify for God best? Come on. See, this is why you need the Holy Ghost for yourself. So, Pastor, I heard all other stuff. It's your fault. You just brought it up. If you hadn't brought it up. No, if you had the Holy Ghost, come on now. He'd be telling you, no, he not the one. You said, what do you mean, got no one? You ain't see this? Look at his check stub. You see the check stub here? This is with no overtime. Yeah, Holy Ghost. And he buy me stuff, and he asked me how I'm doing and all that stuff. First off, you need to stop being dumb. Come on now, this trick been played on you before. Men are always extra sensitive and attentive. When they want something, they ain't have.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
that's true.
Now you that's married, don't get all deep because you got lucky.
That's true.
It might be, come on now, you got lucky. You ain't hear from God, you ain't know God voice, you got lucky. Don't come lying. I was in prayer. You a liar. You were naked in the bathroom saying, Lord, let him be the one. God said, what are you talking to me? You up in the, let me get off that. So, all right, we up now. All right, now we know. Come on back to 37. So God tells me she's been defining a good man by the world. The Holy Spirit said, now you tell her she should have been looking for a spiritual leader and not a good man by the world definition. Y'all think a man that bring home a check is a good man for you. See, the word told you when you lowering your standards. He got to have a house, good credit, and all that. But you ain't got none of that, so I don't listen. Always want something you can't produce yourself. Then you're going to come to the place that you want God to bless something you got on your own.
Right.
Now, this is why when people don't not remember this church, anyone, even if there is a member, y'all don't come to me. Y'all don't come to me with that BS. Y'all know that. You come to my pastor, this is the one. Who is he? I ain't seen him in prayer. Come on now. What church he go to? And he gonna name the biggest church in the country. Because ain't nobody there can validate when it's 20,000 members. So my cousin go there. Well, it's a big church. Your cousin probably never seen me before. So what service your cousin go to? He said 9 o'clock. Oh, I always used to go to 11 o'clock. Listen to me. The Holy Ghost give you what you need for you to get the God's best. But you can't go get what you want based off what the world have taught you what a good man is. Bring it to God and say, now you bless it. You hear me? Amen. You bless this thing. You bless the real God. Say, I can't bless that. You can't. Come on now. You can't get on the road headed 95 south and say, Lord, when I open my eyes, let me be in Canada. He said, well, what I do, Pastor? I done told him I will. I done did it. I done said, I kissed him in the mouth and said I do. Listen here. Just get a good grip. Buckle up. And go on for the hold on. Just keep holding on. With God's grace and His mercy. Come on now. Until enough God get in you. Until you not only can break that bull. Come on now. One thing to break a horse. A horse was made to be ridden. But a bull. You done marry a bull. You got to break him. Then treat him like how to trot like a horse. Come on now. What? You need God for that. You need God for that. You're going to need more than some panties coming out of Victoria's Secret to do it too. Some of y'all look like you already spent your money. You ain't got to take it. You done ripped up the receipt and you done threw the tag off them drawers. Just go ahead and keep them. Who can speak and have it happen if the Lord have not decreed it? 38. It is not from the mouth of the Most High that both calamities and good things come. God said, listen here. Either you're going to live for me or you're going to live out your own definition. Right. You think God don't want you to have a good life? Of course He do. Master, I don't know nobody. I said, listen, let me tell you something. There are certain things you can't see, but they're in existence.
Yes, true. Yes,
amen. Amen. You see how this mic here? Sound waves. You can't see them, but they're there. Right. Your eyesight is not on the frequency to see sound waves. Yeah. Are you listening? Yes. Good men are around, but your eyesight ain't on that frequency because your eyesight is still on his eyes and his hair.
That's true.
Hello? Let me tell you something. I told y'all this before. You have a good man that loves God, and love God with all his heart, and he looked totally opposite of what you thought you would be attracted to. Amen. Now you got to decide, do I want a good man, or do I want somebody to take to the cookout? Right. Come on now. Right. So all my family can be like, ooh, God, she got herself something there now. Then when you get in the car, he talks to you like you're a piece of dirt. Right. When you get home, he don't talk to you at all. True. That's true. Come on now. You got to decide. You done been through enough that you know what you need. Yeah. And it ain't got nothing. Now I'm not, and I'm listening to me. I ain't gonna say, all right, I want to go. I was going to say, nobody wants to marry Godzilla. But until Prince Charles busts you in your head a couple of times, you take Godzilla any day over. For a man to look you in your eye and say, what makes you happy? I'm the protector of your joy and your happiness. And as long as I live, you will always have a smile. Come on. I mean, come on now. Amen. The moment you say, yeah, well, but you ain't got green eyes. All right, go and do what you want to do. Some of y'all are already looking half crazy. So he think I'm going to get rid of my money. When I know my purpose, I know what I need to be praying about. I know what I need to be talking to God about. Are you listening to me? Because when my eyes get open, now why do you want me to stay on this? When my eyes get open to what a good man is, I start looking at how I fit into his life. This young lady, I was friends with her before she moved. She moved to live in Florida or something like that. She used to live up in Camden. And she put something on Facebook. She said, before you start catching feelings, She said, every girl, take looks and money out of the equation and tell me what you got. Do you see something you attracted? Do you see something you want? And she told every man, take looks and sex out of the equation. Do you have something that you still want?
Right.
See, your eyesight is all wrong. As long as the devil got blinders on you, you ain't gonna never get God's best. You've been walking over.
That's true. That's true.
Come on now. Everybody gonna say, now listen to me, some of us got, you know what I mean? I married what I like. The complexion I like, the shape I like, all that good stuff. But everybody may not get that. I mean, you may say, I want a size 6. Well, you might have left off the 1. You know what I'm saying? You might have left off the 1. If she comes sliding on through them doors, here I come, Daddy. Bro, you may say, I'm waiting. No, listen to me. I want the devil to get them blinders off you so you can see. Let me tell you, we got good men in this church here. The husbands in this church are second to none. Now, you don't say, well, you know, I see something I don't like. He ain't yours.
That
ain't your man.
That's right.
You understand? There's good men in this church. Good men in this church. And let me tell you something. You can be whining, complaining. Listen to me. Now ain't nobody told me nothing, because sometimes you get a little crazy. You got a real man. Not no punk. Not no okay. You got one of them. Yet you still can remember incidents where you run your mouth like you was married to a punk. And your man, come on now, stay right there. He ain't get no suitcase. He weathered the storm. Come on, y'all. See, as long as the devil keep describing you what a good man is.
Yes. That's right.
You better stop talking stupid. If you can run all over him, he ain't no man. You ain't running all over him.
Right.
He living for God, and not your dumb self. He said, I told him I was leaving, and he told me I ain't going away. I walked on out, child. Yeah, child. Child's a man that you do all that. He ain't really no man. Okay, okay. You want one that's going that when you wake up, he said, I told you wasn't going nowhere, didn't I? You ain't want to hear that. Go on here and take this ice pack, put it on you. You hear me? Oh my God, a good man loves you like God's in the room.
Amen. That's true. Amen. That's true.
Now, I'm going to put this out here. At some point, I told you my wife and I, we was talking to a couple. My wife, that's why I was saying, I very limit myself when I tell my wife, right? So we have this couple. The one spouse told the other spouse, you got to mix it up as much as you can because y'all investigators. I get another piece to the puzzle. One spouse told another spouse, my parent is sick, and I'm going to go see my parent because they unto death. And then the spouse that was going to go take care of the parent that was getting ready to die, it went to the resort on vacation, living the all-inclusive. So he finds out, how's your mother doing? She said, I don't know. And she ain't thank you. So, I don't know, I ain't got there yet. He said, what the hell, what you mean? You been there 4 days, what you mean you got there? We decided to stop by here. You don't just stop by an all-inclusive resort for 7 days. 6 nights and 7 days. That ain't what happened. Right? So myself shared with my wife. And I said, don't you say nothing. Because you know, I'm going to try to get her to hang with me. My wife get on the phone with the lady and said, now keep in mind that he's ashamed. She's embarrassed because, you know, she knows she did dirty. My wife gets on the phone with her and says, oh, I heard you went on vacation. Now, she's not supposed to know we know. He came to me because he broke it. My wife said, I heard you went on vacation. I said, then listen to me. You say what you want to say. Sometimes, you know, women ain't thinking. That's the best I can say. Women ain't thinking. I'm very limited now. What I say. Yes, sir, because next thing you know, my wife be up in here saying some stuff. And look how Sister Williams forgave Brother Frank for cheating on him last week. She what? Last week my friend was in the hotel and Sister Williams forgave him? Now I don't know what to do. That's when I get back to y'all know what this meant when I was a kid in church. This meant excuse me, I got to get the hell up out of here. Something ain't right. Let's get it. And Brother Frank looking at me. No, listen to me. So if God is going to bless your life, God is going to be able to use you, develop you. You going to know what's good, what's right, what God wants for you. Your purpose, what God has called you to do, that needs to be on your life in every day, all day. If God, I'm anointed to help marriages. I know this. It's not an arrogant statement, it's just the truth. Nobody come to me with a marital problem and I don't get wisdom to help them. Wisdom, though, I don't have it written down. People say, write a book. I'm going to write a book and I don't even know what to say. Because wisdom for you may not be wisdom for you.
That's true.
So the Holy Spirit downloads it just as people are talking to me. Same way that girl talking about you married this boy, talking about he was a good man, all this stuff down here. And the Holy Ghost said she was looking for a good man by the world definition. She wasn't looking for a spiritual leader. Who? You ain't never thought of that. I know I didn't. And I've been there forgot it. The next time I talk to somebody, I've been there said, whatever the Holy Ghost needs me to say, that's what I'm going to say.
Amen. Amen.
Your purpose is so important. Go to Jeremiah 29:11. If I don't know my purpose, I can be praying for something that ain't even something for me to have. You got to be able to know what God wants to do in your life and pray that thing out. That got to be more important than the neighborhood you want to live in so you can have a cookout to show everybody you made it. Right. I'm going to give me a house over in Voorhees. My wife and I, we was building our house. This is no lie. And when we was building the house, when we first saw the houses that we wanted, it was called an Aspen, built by Purvis Homes. And we used to drive all the way down to Mulligan Hill in that area to keep our dream alive. We would go walk through the house, same house, walk through it, visualize ourselves in it, come back with the pictures of the house, put them up while we were living in Willenboro. We put them up on the refrigerator, hanging down from the down. We did all that. We was working our faith, keeping ourselves sharp. And so we wanted to go buy the house. Let's go make it happen. Let's go do it. Okay. Well, when we first went to go look at the houses, those houses was like maybe $500,000. When we came back, right, to the same area, them houses now went up to $900,000. The same house that's under $1 million, take that house, right, and put it in Voorhees. That house now goes up by $1.5 million more than if I'm down in the boonies, where there's more horses than people. See, sometimes you can be wanting to be in a neighborhood that your faith can't take you there yet. Amen. And you need to walk the right path for God to get you there. Amen. Now, I can jump my butt over there and talk about some, look what the Lord did. I said, well, Mother, why the Lord put you out? Why the Pastor, I saw them make your yellow sign. I saw your house passing in the paper. Tax sale, something. Pastor. See, sometimes you can go get that car thinking it's the will of God. You got to be comfortable with the road God got to take you. Listen to me, and I'm not going to lie to you. There was one time we kept traveling, and I really wanted to move a little bit closer. I had a little bit of money, and I wanted to move a little bit closer to the church because traveling. Nobody wanted to move. I brought the subject up. Everybody shot it down. But now where we live at, this is the God's honest truth. I don't think there's another school district that I would prefer to have my kids in. Now, I'm not talking about, for my son's football team. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about the school itself, just how the programs they got set up. You understand? Absolutely beautiful. Just working with the teachers and how teachers will send you an email and tell you about your child. I go and talk to teachers and say, listen, my son act crazy, to call me. And they would text and they would call. Yeah, I became good friends with one of them. What's the mega teacher name? Turdowski, yeah. Mr. Turdowski, man, we became good friends. This is Mr. Hatch, I don't want to bother you, bother me. He said Mackenzie was expressing himself. Oh, thank you. We remedy that. Listen, them teachers start talking to each other. He told the Spanish teacher, you can call his dad. Because a lot of parents don't pay these kids no attention. They're not in here though.
Amen. Amen. Right. Amen.
Come on now. The school call, you ain't too busy. So Mr. Tadowski told him, the Spanish teacher, said, oh, no, don't worry about it. Here's his dad number. Call him. And the Spanish teacher said, Mr. Hatcher, how are you doing? I hate to bother you. Now, I know if the teacher calling me, it ain't, come on now. I said, sir, let me tell you something. I said, this here, I'm going to text you every day. And this is my number. I said, all you got to do is just say yes or no. Yeah, that's all you got to do. I don't even need to know what happened. But you do say yes or no. And this is no lie. I would text him, it's all well. How's Mackenzie? Is Mackenzie good today? Yes or no? So I got to say yes or no. Come on now. Beautiful school district. I wouldn't trade that in for nothing. Wouldn't trade it in for nothing. Now here's the thing. Sometimes you don't know all the good that's in something because you're so focused on one thing. Come on now. And what other people are telling you. Now this is, and you can take it for what it's worth. I was delivering mattresses. You know, I'm a delivery boy. I was delivering mattresses for this lady. She was a Caucasian lady. She had black children. She adopted them. And she had a house in Cherry Hill. And then she had a house in PA. And she said she was leaving Cherry Hill because the school they was in, she said they would mistreat her children. They would give white kids, now she's white now, mind you, her kids are black. They would give the white kids better opportunities to do things through school. So if the school has something, a special program that'll help you get into that college, they'll fill it with white folk, the white kids and not the black. This is not my story. This ain't the news. This is from this lady right from her mouth. She said, I'm leaving Cherry Hill and I'm going over to back to PA, where she had a house. She said, because my kids are not being treated fairly. Sometimes you can think you in a certain school district and you're going to get all that school district offer. Come on now. And if you're not sensitive to the voice of God, you'll be shortchanging yourself just because it's there. You think you automatically going to get it. Amen. Yet God can put you in a certain different place that may not get it. Because some of y'all ain't never heard no Upper Deerfield. Come on. You ain't heard no Upper Deerfield. You ain't never heard of that. Hey, come on. So God put you in a place where you can get everything you need. Are you listening to me? Right. That your children can be what they need to be. Right. Instead of you listening to the news and the magazine. Right. They said the top school district in America. This place right here. You trying to get to that place, but you didn't read the fine print. Yes. Right. For everybody that look like me. Right. And you won't, oh, let me get off there, because some of y'all look like you want to move here. If you already got money on the down on the house, go for it. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans I have for you. What you say, God? I know the plans. I keep in mind, God told Jeremiah before you was conceived in your mother's womb. I knew you. Right. I don't know if you ever have this encounter. Sometimes you could be walking into something, they call it a taboo or something like that, and you know you've been here before. This is, what they call it? Deja vu. Yeah. This deja vu, like, I've been here before, this has happened to me, you know, all this stuff. Well, God said before you was conceived in your mother's womb, you and I had a conversation. Yes. You start walking and talking in ways that just, it's new, but it ain't new. Well, you got to understand, God said, I know the plans I have for you. God never said, bring your plans. Come on now. Now keep in mind, when he said, come, let us reason together. Though your sins be as scarlet, I'll make them white as snow. He said, we're going to exchange. You're going to tell me your plan, I'll throw them in the garbage, and then I'm going to explain mine. You are a child of God. Are you listening? So, for I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you, and not to harm you, plans to give you hope. Now the word hope have been perverted to make you think you can hope for something negative or hope for something positive. But when you go to the root word of the word hope, that word meant the best outcome. It's connected to hope. Hope can't be bad and good. Hope is only good. So people use the word hope as if they're undecided. They're not sure of the outcome. Hope can only really be used when you believe the best outcome is mine. I got hope. When people say that, we even think it don't even sound positive, though. That's how the devil has gotten us away from the things of God. He's perverted the English language.
That's true.
Hope and a future. Go to 12. Then you will call on me. Wait a minute. I got to get rid of my plan. I got to get rid of my definition of what I call a good man. I got to get rid of my definition of what I call a good wife. Come on now. Even though I'm cooking, and even though I'm doing this and doing that and helping with the bill, God said, I'm counting about that. You know how many times my wife and I talk to married couples where the wife make more money than the husband, and the devil told her the money you make allows the definition God has placed on your life as a wife to change. That's what the devil tell her. How much you bringing? No, man, you the boss. No, you ain't got to submit. No. Let me tell you something. The moment your money change what God has called you to be, you don't belong to God. I tell y'all, money don't change people. Money amplifies what's already in them. They just can afford to let you smell it. They were stank before they got the job. Nasty and rude. But now they got a little bit of money, they don't care if you smell it. Talk to you all kind of crazy. I watch some of y'all, this is the John's untrue. I watch how you treat other people. And when you think you know you something, yeah, some of y'all just disgusting. Nah, it's just the truth. You don't even see it. You don't even see it. I see, listen to me, there's something wrong with you when you go to talk to Brother Brian. Yeah, hey, my brother, how you doing? Listen, this is what we do. If you have time on Tuesday, this is what we need to do. And then when you go to talk to Brother Eric, you say, listen here, I don't care what you got to do. Tuesday, this is what we're going to do. Now, you going to be here or you ain't. Why you talk
the same way? That's right.
Why you talk to the taste remover?
That's right.
When he slap you, you ain't going to taste nothing for about 2-3 days. Why you talk to him like that? That's something wrong in your heart. You don't even see it.
That's right.
If you can't treat everybody the same way, there's a problem in you. Oh man. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me and I'll listen to you. But God didn't say, come, pray, we gonna talk. You got to get rid of your plan. You got to get rid of what you thought you wanted to be in the earth. Come on. Yeah, I want to go live on Mars for a year. God said, no, we don't need you on Mars. I need you right here in your kitchen. Learn how to be a good mother. Don't worry about Mars. You know, let me tell you something. I know this is going to slap a lot of women preachers, but I really don't care. God has never called a woman preacher to abandon her responsibility as a wife and a mother to preach anything.
That's true. That's true.
I know you don't like that, but I don't care, because your auntie's a preacher, your cousin's a preacher, your mama might even be a preacher. But when you start seeing you can't cook because you got to run a revival, you know that ain't God. You know, one of the things I admire so much about Bridget Healy is her submission. That woman is a powerful, awesome, dynamic preacher.
Yes, she is. Amen.
No, I'm not lying to you. She is not just, forget about being a good woman preacher. She is a good preacher. I don't care what your sex is. Even if you don't even know your sex, she's a good preacher.
That's true.
The woman is bad.
Yes, she is.
She is one of the best preachers. And yet, she is so submitted to her husband. You just don't see that. Some women, what I'm telling you, you get two people that say, oh, child, you're anointed. They go home and tell their husband, I'm going to open up my own church now. I feel the Lord leading me.
It's true.
God said you're going to scratch your plan.
Amen.
Because sometimes you can pick up skills that'll take you away from the plan of God.
Amen.
And instead of, see, let me tell you something. You can't have two masters. You got to choose.
Right.
I'm about to say something. You can't be active military, and totally submitted to God. Now you can be a Christian. You're going to go where Uncle Sam tell you go.
Right.
You ain't going to say, you know anybody active military right now, And when they get their order, say, no, I already got a church home. This is my church home right here. Yeah, so I'm not going to be going there. He said, no, you're going to Fort Hood. No, I'm going to stay at Fort Dix for a couple more years because the Lord is using me. Go ahead. You're behind. They said I'm military prisoners. I don't know what. You don't talk about them too often. I don't know what they do to you. Put that rag over your face and pour water on your mouth. I don't know what they be doing. You can't make up your own plan. Neither can God be subject to somebody else's plan. Now you can be a Christian and you can represent God. But you can't be totally devoted to God when somebody else is calling the shots. That's why being in debt is not evil. Being in debt is a burden. Because as long as you are in debt, all your money don't belong to the king. That's why God got a problem with debt. Debt is not a sin, but it's a burden. And the more debt you got, the less you can do in the earth for God, showing love, showing compassion. Yeah, all right, he about to take up another offer. Everybody about to take another offer. I don't know what your little 50 said. So, then will you call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Come on, verse 13. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You ain't seeking me to get what you want. You want me in every aspect. You ain't trying to get a better job so you can get a better car, to live in a better neighborhood. No, God, I want what you want for me. True victory in the kingdom is you living out a life defined by God. Some of you are in the making stage. Our young people in the making stage. They got to finish school. They got to go to college. They got to do those. But wherever I am, come on now, I got to believe my steps are being ordered by the Lord. Another passage. Romans 8:26. I need to know the plan God has for me. So I don't need to be praying. If I'm ignorant of my plan, I ain't got nothing else to pray about. I got to seek God. God, what do you want me to do? I don't care if it take a year. I ain't got no time to say, well, don't you need a new car? I don't want to no car. And see, this is when you know people are spiritually mature. Everybody trying to get emotionalized, but nobody wants to be informed. What you all excited about? There's a scripture in the Bible saying you be all anxious, excited, ready to jump and hopping, and don't know what you're doing. You got the zeal, but you ain't got no knowledge. Preachers trying to put stuff on you, God didn't ask. Come on now. You getting excited for something. What does it look like right now? I said, Lord, and the Lord is about to give you a beautiful wife. And Brother Frank said, yeah, bring him in. Hold and holler, I need one, yeah. That ain't gonna go too well when they get outside. Yeah, we got to get them outside. Mama seemed to start cussing in Spanish and all that stuff. We need her outside. Outside, you understand? Brother Frank don't think he's got that little military training. He ain't met no Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans jump on you, boy, that military can't help you. I'm telling you. And listen to me. How you gonna get excited for something you're supposed to already have? Amen. Something that ain't for that word ain't for you. Amen. So, you know, a preacher come up here and said, the Lord told me talk about homosexuality in the house. Bro, you lying. Ain't no homosexuals up in here. No, they welcome, but they ain't here right now. They didn't even look to see if there's any gas. They said, bro, you can hold up the whole service? So can you and Rev just go outside and talk to you? Come on now. You need to know what's for you. You can't be jumping up and down because these preachers just talking some good stuff, emotionalizing you, and it ain't the plan of God for your life. Let me say this, because you got to go all the way. If you heard from God and God said, I ain't giving you no man for 10 years, what you going to do about it? You going to be upset? Going to start pouting? Or you going to work your assignment? Come on now. Stop making the devil make you believe you miserable because you ain't got nobody to go home to. Everybody want a good life, but you need to please God more than you want the life you define for yourself to be good. In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. The Holy Ghost helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for. That's how you going to tell me I don't know what to pray for? Jesus? How you going to tell me? I know what I want, and you don't know what to pray for. I said this before to a lot of married couples. When I was first was introduced to the Holy Ghost as a person, he was helping me with my marriage. I knew some problems Yolanda caused in the marriage, and I told the Holy Ghost what the problems were, since he was acting like he didn't know. So I said, Holy Ghost, this is what the problems are. So I told him what the problems were. I said, if you fix these here things, Holy Ghost, my marriage will be fine. Till this day, I still got some of those same problems living in my marriage. Yet I've never been this happy a day in my life. Come on. You don't know what you need. See, you think if I get this, everything gonna be all right. You don't know what you need. You think you know. See, a lot of times it's not even about your spouse changing. It's about you developing more patience, more tolerance. Hello? A lot of marriages, you know, now I'm just my perception. I'm not saying it's the Holy Ghost talking. All right? But in this church, the men of this church need to carry the bulk of the weight for a successful marriage. And a lot of other churches, the wives have to do it because either their husbands ain't there or their husband is not spiritually in tune with God. So the wives have to take more than her share to make the marriage great. Either way, the marriage is going to be great. You understand? But in this church, the men got to be leaders of our homes. We're the one that shut up when we know it's something that needs to be said. Peace comes at a great cost, and we're willing to pay it. And you don't get that from somebody that don't know the Lord. Somebody that don't know the Lord, come on now. They're going to act out. They're going to show they behind. Next thing you know what I mean, in the middle of the night, he in the bathroom with his phone texting somebody. You say, what? So I just had to go to bed. I understand you went to the bathroom, but why'd you take your phone? Who wakes up and got to pee and grab their phone? Right. He said, well, what you doing? Come on now. See, sometimes you can be losing your man, he laying around. That's true. Well, Lord, I tell you, I always go too far. I'll tell you that. Boy, you leave it to me. You leave it to me. I take it all the way there. So God said the Holy Ghost will help you. Well, we don't know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit Himself intercedes for us through wordless groaning. Come on, 27. And He who searches our heart knows the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for God's people in accordance with the will of God. So when I'm praying in the Holy Ghost, you understand? That's why the devil have perverted who the Holy Ghost is. The Holy Ghost don't make you jump and shout and act stupid. That's a lie. It ain't in the Bible. Why? How did that lie get in the church and we can't get him out? Right now, they hit that organ and boy, they start, where the Holy Ghost is here? You don't know the Holy Ghost, He put His foot up your behind. Police come in and say, who put their foot up on you? I don't know, I ain't never seen them before. I don't know. Holy Ghost ain't got nothing to do with your emotion, yet the devil found it in the Bible. You know what ignorant churches go off of that don't know the word? When they were sitting in the upper room, and then they bust out the room, right? And speaking in other tongues. And the people said they drunk. They drunk. Well, they wasn't like they were staggering drunk. You understand? They said you drunk, you done lost control, you done lost your mind, because we killing people that saying what you saying. You what? Why do you think they was in the upper room? That wasn't no, what them kids be having? That wasn't no get it. Oh, yeah. And whatever else, bonfire, that was called the get it. It's another lie that everybody come together. And you know what I'm saying? A little mini party. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a party. He said, this ain't a party, Mom. It's a get it. It's a party. My mom used to say, if I say it's a party, it's a party. Right. Listen, so they was in the upper room waiting for this power. High. 120 of them hide in the room. When they got that power, that boldness, they came out ministering to people about Jesus in their tongue that they can understand. And there wasn't nobody having no circle while they, no. Get that dumb imagination. The Holy Ghost has nothing to do with your emotion. He is your helper. He is your teacher. Learn how to read. I'm tired of these stupid, ignorant church folk jumping around talking about this is the Holy Ghost. Where is that? If we don't start living by the Bible, the devil gonna kick your butt all day. Yes. That broken, retarded, stupid self. So he knows what we need to pray according to the will of God. And ain't the will of God for you to burn calories. I read the article now. If you can dance a whole hour, you can burn up to 500-some calories. Ain't that something? Some of y'all say, Pastor, I've been hitting the clubs every week. I ain't lost from that. No, you can dance and burn. That ain't no way to say the Holy Ghost will help you burn calories. No, you got to do that on your own. According to the will of God. So the Holy Ghost job is not to make you shout. The Holy Ghost job is to make you dig in that bag, grab them cigarettes, and ball them up. I don't like your definition of the Holy Ghost. I just bought this bag. Ain't took but one cigarette as much as cigarettes cost now. Holy Ghost should have sent you before I bought this pack. This here. The Holy Ghost is the one that when you go there and you look at that liquor, you said, no, I present my body. That's the Holy Ghost. That's the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost ain't got to do with you jumping. I know you don't like that, because your mama be jumping. And but the Holy Ghost said, I'm going to help you according to the will of God. Not your desire, not your ambition, according to the will of God. If the will of God is for you to prosper, I'm going to help you get there. Right. Are you listening to me? If the will of God is for you to grow and triumph, I'm going to help you get there. But we're going to do it according to God's will, not your will. I want a better life, and this is what I need. He said, you throw that list in garbage. God is not happy with your marriage and not glorifying Him. Right. And you keep talking about you're a Christian. I'm a child of God. You know when your child leave the house, they represent a reflection of you? Yes. True. Your child leave the house looking all dirty and smelly, ain't washed their face and all that stuff. That's a reflection of you. That's true. Amen. It's true. God's not happy with you talking about something. Yeah, we married, but we ain't married, but we married. What the what? Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pep in it. Now, is you married or is you ain't married? Well, we share bills, we share house, we share. No, we need to kill that deal. Right. Oh, let me get on that. You don't stop talking about my aunt. I'm talking about your grandma too. And so he said, according to his will, verse 28, look at this. Because when I saw the Holy Ghost started making intercession according to the will of God for my life. And we know that all things work together for the good of those who love Him, Him being God, who is called according to His purpose. Now the word called here has a good definition. The word called means to give a command, to give orders. So all things work together for the good, all things, and we know that all things God works for the good of those who love Him, Him being God, who have a commandment, who have a charge, who have orders according to the purpose that God has. Yes. What are you doing? See, once you start living out your purpose, you become untouchable. Nobody cares about they laying off. When you living out your purpose, the devil can't touch you. Right. When you living out, you can't live your marriage for your family member. They all stupid anyway. Child, I wouldn't take it. Why are you listening to them? Let me tell you something. Never listen to anybody, all right, that needs alcohol and marijuana, come on now, to get through the day. They ain't even there. Just trying to find a meaning. At least I ain't say cocaine. I just did little mild stuff, legal stuff. Is it legal in New Jersey yet? No, it ain't legal. Oh yeah, she said, to this message. No, Pastor. She already got a little lie going to the doctor. I can't see. All the symptoms of what you need to get some free marijuana on your insurance, she got the list already out. I can barely see it. It's my cataract. I see two of you right now. No, listen to me. Don't be listening to nobody that ain't glorifying God for themselves. That's true. And listen to me. Stop allowing the devil to influence you. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Your delight is in the law of the Lord, and it is law. In his commandments, and how he wants you to live, that's what you're going to meditate on. Then the devil can't touch me if I'm living out my purpose. So let me go to the next verse, because I want you to get this. Go to Proverbs 16 and 9. I'm going to go through a couple of scriptures. Oh, I got 6 minutes. Good stuff. 16 and 9. God tells you what to do. Somebody say, I'm no longer my own.
I'm no longer my own.
I've been bought with a price.
I've been bought with a price.
When you belong to God, he tells you, because you got to understand, he said, I got a plan for you. I want to better your life. I'm not trying to hurt your life. Amen. Amen. He tells them, all right, well, listen, we got to go back. Go back to me, if you will, to Jeremiah 29:11. And then we're going to go back to Proverbs 16 and 9. Jeremiah 29:11. Right, you pull it up myself? I tell you, boy, these church people, they treat you any kind of way. I'll tell you that. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to better your life. When I tell you something, see, let me tell you something. The devil, every time you got God in you and you're trying to put it on somebody else and they don't receive it, well, that's because the devil got them blindfolded or their ears clogged. That's why when you pray for your kids, you got to pray that the devil get his hands off their ears, off their eyes. They don't hear the love you're giving them.
Come on now. Come on. Come on.
They hear you dictate. They hear you don't want me to be happy. They don't hear your love. When you lay before God and you tell them you got to take authority, because the kingdom of God suffered the violent, but the violent take it by force. Don't give me nothing. I won't take it from you, devil. You got to understand your child can't hear you because they don't hear your love. They hear something else. The devil is distorting the message you send it. When you pray that God open their eyes, open their ears, when you speak, they become good ground. That word fall on good ground and bring forth fruit. Are you listening to me? So you start confessing them things. I bind you, devil. You will remove the blockage off of my child's ears. They will hear the heart of God through me. Now, the heart of God can't come through you and you drunk. Oh, Lord. The heart of God can't come to you and Jerome up in the room with his drunk. Well, let me try to get back in the spirit. For I know the plans I have for you, to declare the Lord, plans to prosper you. I'll never tell you anything that's going to make your life worse. I don't want to hurt you. I want to build you up. I want to make you great. I want your marriage to be awesome. I want your kids to graduate not just from college, but from the college of their choice. I'm going to better your life. Listen to me. You may not have been a great parent, but now I'm going to give you another shot of being an awesome, dynamic, great, out-of-sight grandparent. Oh, you didn't? Now, that doesn't mean you had to get custody. Come on, some of y'all look. I remember the Holy Ghost gave a word before. The Holy Ghost said to me, their grandparents praying to me to protect and do all this stuff for their grandchildren. He said, ask them, are they willing to take custody of the child to secure what they're praying for me to do? See how quiet it got? And said, listen, I want the best for my grandchild, but I don't raise my kid. Well, don't ask God to be your bellhop. If you ain't willing to work to obtain. Let me leave that alone. I can see some of y'all rolling your eyes. It's all right. They ain't got to come over. I got a plan to better your life. Now go with me to Proverbs 16 and 9. So when God speaks to me, He's trying to make my life better. God said, hold your peace, son. Hold your peace. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give you all right. And people see how my wife treat me. I mean, my wife treat me royal. That's the God's honest truth. Ain't too many women can touch my wife when they come. I'm telling you. Good God, I know I got. Sometimes, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't taking this time off my clock. I'm sharing this story with you, right? That was something. Now you get you a ride or die. My wife became a ride or die, and it almost got scary. Because some of y'all can identify. You get you a ride or die. I mean, that's somebody that love you. They get a life for you type. I mean, this is scary stuff. You get you one like that, in the streets, and she may be half crazy, but she belong to you. And she go, listen here, Brother Brian, Deacon Brian, Deacon Holden, if they tried to jump you, she'll jump on them. She'll jump on it like she gonna win too. Them type of girls, they scare you because them ain't the ones you walk up to talking about it ain't working out. You don't do that. You don't do that. When Brother Brian come at me and she jump on Brother Brian, start beating him, come on now. Scratching, trying to get one of them eyeballs. And you know, come on now. She don't know about she a woman here, man. Them ride or die chicks, you don't walk up on them and say, listen here, this is I just feel like we not growing together. Now, they ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. That's how she loved me. She loved me like I ain't never come home talking about something. This ain't working. When you get used in the world, I've had maybe 2 of them in my life. That's the God's own truth. You got to wait for them to mess up and do something. You got to get out of there while the getting is good. No, I'm serious. You got to leave that relationship when it's their fault. They crying, saying they sorry. But if you try to leave because you tired, oh, you gonna die. They will kill you. Y'all gonna sit there talking about, I need my woman. Okay, all right. They said, Deacon Brian, where you all at? I tried to move out, and I told her I wanted to live for the Lord. No, you don't know. My wife loved me that hard. My wife is one of the best women I'm talking about in the world God ever created when it comes to taking care of her husband. Amen. You understand that? Amen. Now, if I don't obey God on how to love her, she can't even give me that unless something has been put in her to produce it. Come on, now listen to me. And it worked both ways now. Y'all better hear me. You married and hope to get married.
That's true.
There are certain things you can't withdraw until you put something in. Right. If you don't put something in it, you can't get nothing out of it. My wife can't love me the way she loved me unless I deposit something into her. And it's not me paying the bills. Last night we was talking about, it was last night or this morning or something. And, it was yesterday. I said, you know, my first wife, she used to put lotion me up. I come out the shower, she put lotion on me and all this stuff. I said, that was my first wife used to do. And she said, hey, there's a whole lot of things you stopped doing too. And I said, what you mean? I said, I still pay your half of the rent. And I pay your car payment. And I pay your cell phone bill. You understand? But it's way beyond that. My money is not what make this marriage. Now, the church, she ain't gonna trade it in, but my money ain't gonna make the marriage also. It's how I cater to her. That my wife is not talking about her fingernails hurt. Tomorrow, when I finish my route, I'm going somewhere to fix fingernails. Amen. No, that's the truth. My wife don't have no problem, no issue. I'm her everything. I don't care what she need me to be. Her barber, I don't care. Wherever you want me to be, that's where I'm going to be. I'm here just for that. Now, once I deposit that, I get fruit from that kind of seed. God saying, when I start navigating your steps, I got something that I can get. Now, the way she loved me now overrides her forgetting stuff. I forgot and I thought would almost tear up our marriage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot, I thought, I meant. No. It don't even matter now. That's still going on. Not as much still going on, but it don't have the effect that it used to have. I got something that surpassed them little problems. Them little problems, you can forget that. You ain't about to cause no argument up in here because of that. Come on. No, it ain't. When God starts ordering your steps, He's trying to get better to you. That's right. Better that you don't even know exists. I couldn't even pray for the life I got right now. I told my wife, this is God's own truth, I'm just saving some money and doing to do some things. And I look, now I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not trying to pressure, I'm just trying to let you know what God's doing. Right now, Alice sent me a text what our tithes were. We get our income and all the deductions. And our tithes was $8.06. 16 cents. $8.16. That was what the text said. It ain't good right now. Our business have, the income from the business have been reduced by about $4,000 a week. I said a week. And things is not at its best right now. We're not flowing where we used to be. And in the midst of all that, I've never focused on the decrease. No, I'm telling you, when your business go from making $500,000 or $600,000 to $150,000 to $200,000, you're gonna feel it. I never focused on it, and I never stopped giving like there was a problem with the income. No, if you, this is the God's honest truth. If you look at what's coming in, we shouldn't have what we have. So we was on last night. We were supposed to renew our vows. Been married 25 years, and I told her I was gonna get another diamond. And so I told her, I said, well, what are we gonna do? Because you get a better deal when you go with cash. I said, what we do? We find out Bro Frank can take us to New York, and we just go ahead and get a diamond, because I said I got a little money around the house. Now this is in the midst of hard times. I can't lend you nothing. You understand? But I'm telling you, I can go buy me a brand new Nissan Maxima cash right now if I want to. I like them cars, that's why I'm saying. Brand new. Nobody done had their kids in it. No tools. I go buy me another, and you know, listen to me. If I string everything together, I go get me a new Escalade. Now this is in hard times. When God orders your steps, He's making your life better. Guess what? I don't splurge like I used to. I still can do what I want to do, but I don't splurge like I used to. God started ordering my steps about this money. When God starts teaching you about money, He's trying to better your life. Right now, the business owed my wife and I about $3,000. Because when stuff come up short, we got to come out of our own pocket to, you know, to make ends meet, right? And I think just last week we had to put $800, $900 in the business account, you know, but this is what I'm saying. Had I not followed the footsteps of God 6, 7 months ago, I'd be in a predicament now that God can't help me because I've been ignoring Him. When I wanted to spend, God said, no, you need to save. I remember one time I woke up, I was in prayer, and the Holy Ghost said, this is a time to save. You remember what I said? I said, this is the time. The Holy Ghost said, save, save, save. And that's what I was doing. Child, I mean, you think I'm cheap now. Well, I was cheap everything. I walk out for the tab, come everything. Don't bother me nothing. I ain't paying for nothing. Listen, I was cheap. I knew I was cheap. But God started ordering my steps, securing today. If you allow God to lead you, there is no good thing He'll withhold from you. Let me read the scripture and then we're done. In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord established their steps. You know what you want to do, but God established the steps. Last one, 1921. Same Proverbs, 1921. And we're going to go back to this on Wednesday. Because God got to be in control of where you're going and what you're doing. Who are you hanging around? You know the best thing that could ever happen to you is for somebody to stop talking to you and you ain't getting nothing to them? You better know when God moving.
That's right.
You don't call me to watch it. Shut up. Hang up the phone.
That's right. It's a good thing. Yeah.
I got people that love my wife and I to pieces. I mean, they love us to life. They bought a house. This is the God's honest truth. And said, this is your room. And y'all come up here. I want y'all to stay here. I mean, it's whatever you want. They even asked if you want certain furniture. This is the God's honest truth. Not too long ago. Them same people don't want to have nothing to do with us now. That's the best. See, sometimes you can be friend of devil.
That's true.
Thinking they're kind. So when people stop talking to me, I'll go back and get them.
Right, that's right. It's a good thing. Amen.
When I see him, I keep it real though.
Right, right.
I say, what's up, man? You stop talking to me. But that's all right, I love you anyway.
Yes, yes.
I don't care.
Right.
I don't care.
For real.
Look at this. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. You can't belong to God and do what you want to do.
Right.
Come on, let that get in your spirit, man. You can't be sold out to God and do what you want to do. You go your butt home and represent God in your marriage. See, most people can't see. That's how you know Jesus is not Lord of your life. You still Lord of your own life. You do what you want to do. If Jesus was Lord of your life, some of y'all go home and say, listen here, this thing been a mess. This thing been a mess, and I want a part. You can't be telling nobody what they need to do. You going home to take ownership of your part. This thing been a mess, and I'm sorry for what I've done and what I said. The worst thing you can ever do is start justifying why you did what you did. The only reason, no, stop, you're already defeated. Shut up, you're already defeated. I would have never said if you, no, you're already defeated. Try taking full ownership of your mess. I shouldn't have never said that to you. He said, well, yeah, now he or she may never bring up what they said. Right. But if you're gonna have a successful marriage, a home that's glorified, you can't be concerned about what they said. Right. Right. They may never say sorry. Right. It's true. Yeah, you little buck-eyed idiot. And then you come back and say, you know, I'm sorry I said your mama. Yeah, you shouldn't be. He never said nothing about it. He called you a buck-eyed idiot. And you said your mama. So you figure if I said I'm sorry for saying your mama, you ought to be sorry for what made me say your mama. Exactly right. That's true. And he don't say it. He don't say nothing. He just say, yeah, you gotta stop overstepping your bounds. Talk about my mama. Yeah. And his mama is. Well, we don't need to get into that. See, the devil gets you to focus on somebody else's part, which you have no control over. That's why you don't have no joy. You won't see you're a control freak. That's true. You only can have happiness when you're in full control. That's true. Why can't you have happiness when you're in full submission? Right. Oh God. Right. You can submit to God and let Him order your steps. What He wants you will prevail. There's many times, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I've been married over 25 years. There are many times I wanted to pack up and just say, I'm done with it. I'm done. And I know sometimes I got to refresh. Even today, as much as I love my wife, I know I need to refresh myself. True. I ain't Superman. Be talking about some, I can take it, no, I know how to get my mind right, refresh myself, build myself up and go in another round. If not, the devil will get in on me. The devil start talking to you like you're a sheep and not a lion. If you're going to have success, you're going to have to hear God. Amen. Your finances is going to increase because you're going to hear God. Y'all heard me talk about how the Holy Ghost told me to buy this stock. I bought that stock, and I'm telling you that thing just, even now, we still living off the money that stock produced. Bought a house in Willenboro. Bought a house in Willenboro. That house, we owe about $50,000 on that house. And I'm telling you, every month we bring home a little change from it. Listen, hearing God. Hearing God. You can navigate your children down a different course if you just hear God. Everything good in your life can come from you hearing God. God, what is the plan you have for me? What do you desire? Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for your